Welcome everybody, NB here with another Elden Ring video. In this video we're gonna be focusing on intelligence weapons. So without further ado, let's continue on with this video. I don't want to waste your time. So the first one, of course, the dragon, not the dragon, but the Dark Moon Greatsword. Yeah, you need 16 strength, intelligence 38, and dex 11. And basically you get this weapon from Ronnie's questline. So once completing Ronnie's questline, you actually get this weapon from her. So it's a greatsword moveset, as you can see, pretty quick. And it's Ash of War. You basically imbued it with like frost damage, and it does if you don't have that on, you can't do the wave. You can actually hold the wave and do more damage. And there've been a couple of videos where the slash could actually do almost about 4k damage. So that's number one on my pick. Another one, alternative, number one is Wing of Estel. This thing is a curved sword, very quick. And if you press the heavy trigger, the heavy attack, it throws a wave, and if you hold it, it actually does 2 waves. You can see. So I actually used this in my first playthrough. It's an amazing weapon. I really love it. And it's not just the moveset, but the Ash of War was just amazing, as you can see. So each explosion does a hit. And imagine on a boss that's pretty big, that's gonna hit multiple times. And this weapon you actually get from... It's basically about halfway since Ronnie's questline. So you end up getting it. I believe it's down here. It's down here on one of these temples. You need to go up on top right here. You go on top, and then there's a chest on top of the temple. I think it is this one. It's this one right here, this way. So as you're coming down this way, instead of going this way, you go around. That way you can come out to the side and then just come back and then get this weapon right here. So that's it for this one. This one you need strength 7, intelligence 20, and dex 17. It's not a lot of requirements, but it's one of the best. I really love this one. This is my top one. And then a lot of people went with Moonveil right in the beginning. It's like a Katana moveset. And then it's a sheath. The Ash of War is a sheath. And you press the light attack, it actually does like a wave. And then this one does a longer range. So it's a light hit, sideways. And then the long range is a heavy hit. And it's pretty good. A lot of people use it. Sadly, I didn't really use it as much. I didn't know where it was in the beginning, my first playthrough. So that's a beginner one. I think it's incase or something. So if you have the chance to get it, make sure to stop by. I can't remember where exactly you get it. I think it's one of the caves. I think it was this one, Guild Tunnel or Gold Cave. One of these two. I think it was a Guild Tunnel. Yeah, I think it was this one. It's like right borderline of both, because I think this one, Gale, comes out somewhere right here. So I think it's this one, Gale Tunnel, where you get the Moonveil. And there you have it. That's the Katana moveset for this weapon. This one's actually a boss weapon. It's almost like the Wing of Estel. This moveset is like Effie, but the Ash of War is what's good about it. It's like a circle around. It's like a bigger version of the Wing of Estel, as you can see. That's pretty much it for this weapon. It's not that great. I will prefer Wing of Estel over this one. And this one you actually get it from the boss at Ronnie's questline. Most of them are Ronnie's questline. The boss you need to get here. After you defeating the boss, you get a soul, and you could actually get a spell or this weapon. And lastly, we got Claymore's Harpoon. This thing is basically a lance, a halberd, a long range attack. And what's great about this, you could actually put any Asher War you would like. So I put it as regular, so it already scales up intelligence, so already do damage, and then you could still, let me equip it, you could still imbue it with some more magic damage. So let me see if I could actually get it. Sort. Go to my weapons. I think it's not here. I think it's here. So let's just use whatever staff. Use a meteorite staff. And then just a memory spell. Let's include the magic weapon, which is this one, Scholar's Armament. Whoops, wrong one. I'm going to imbue this with more magic weapon, and now it's going to do way more damage. I'm doing 1,000, and each poke is like 700. So I love using this Asher War, or you could use another Asher War, just to show you guys the difference of damage without the magic. So this one I use it. I switch between Wing of Stella and this one. 743. That's the width. Let me switch it up. So 743 compared to 553. So it's like a 200 damage increase. And it's pretty good. I love this weapon. And that's pretty much it for intelligence weapons, in my opinion. I just alternate between the Dark Moon Greatsword, the Claymore's Harpoon, Wing of Estelle, and yeah, just those four. You could actually go through Moonveil as well. A lot of people, I never actually used it. Most likely I will love it. But the Claymore's Harpoon, just to let you guys know, you actually farm them from the enemies down below. There's a couple enemies down here. I think it's like going up this way. There's a couple enemies there. And then there's another one right next to, I believe it's a merchant. I think it's down here somewhere on one of these. Should be somewhere right here, the merchant. It's under the merchant, there should be like a bunch of them, and you just farm them until you get this weapon. And that's pretty much it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, and you're always welcome to subscribe. We do daily content between Elden Ring and Monster Hunter. And as always, this is Envy, signing out. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.